Hey there! Today we are going to look at how we can make our data more visible by turning it into a graph or a chart. Graphs are a fantastic way to make your data easy to see and understand, both for you and for people that you are sharing it with. Let's start by looking at some of the different types of graphs and charts. There are many of them, but today we're going to focus on bar graphs, line graphs, pie charts, and line plots. We're going to look at a few examples and talk about what they are used for to help us make a choice about which type of graph we might want to use to interpret and present our own data. Let's look first at bar graphs. Bar graphs are great for comparing different groups and categories and for showing changes over large periods of time, like weeks or years. A line graph is much better at showing change over time for shorter periods of time. For example, days or even hours, like this example that shows the change in temperature over the course of a day. You can also plot multiple lines on a line graph and code them with different symbols or colors in order to compare changes over time for different groups or categories. A pie chart is a big and bold way of showing the different proportions or percentages used up by different categories or resources. A line plot typically shows the frequency that data occurs along a number line, or in this case, the number line is made up of days of the week. On this line plot, we can clearly see that on Friday, the most cars were sold, and on Thursday, the least cars were sold. This would be a great way to plot the seedling height data. You could see the mode of your data by seeing what the most frequent data value was. Now you get to choose which graph makes the most sense for your data. This is a choice that you will really be making mostly next week when you have your own investigation. Google Sheets tends to like to make a choice for you, but you will still be able to modify Google Sheets' choice and make your own depending on what makes the most sense for your data. Let's take a look at our plant germination data and how we can make a graph out of it. Okay. We are going to make a graph for our seed germination data. If you were not able to collect this data, you are free to use mine. Please go ahead and plug it into your Google Sheets so that you can make a graph out of it. To make a graph on Google Sheets, we're going to use the same step that we took when we selected our seedling height data table to calculate the mean, median, and mode. We're going to start in the upper left-hand corner and highlight the very first data value, hold down the Shift key, and then move to the bottom right-hand corner and click, and that will highlight all of my data. Next, I'm either going to go to Insert Chart, or I can use this shortcut key over here that has a picture of a chart. You gotta make sure everything is highlighted. There we go. And Google Sheets is deciding to use a line chart for the data, which makes sense because we're showing change in time over days in terms of how many seeds germinated. But now we do need to customize our graph. If you do decide you want to try out different graphs, you can go down here and choose a different one and play around with that. But I think a line graph makes the most sense for this type of data. We'll go to Customize. You can play around with the colors, but the most important thing that's wrong here is we need a correct title for our graph, and we need correct titles for our axes, for the y-axis and the x-axis. So let's go to Titles. Let's give our chart the title, Seed Germination. And you'll notice it's changing that automatically as you go. Let's also change the horizontal or x-axis title. What's represented along the x-axis is date, so I'll change that to date. And on the vertical or y-axis, what is represented is the number of seeds that sprouted that day. I'm just going to shorten that and write this number symbol. Number seeds germinated is going to be that title. Okay, that automatically changed the titles as I typed them in. We can X out. And then we're going to resize our chart to fit next to our data table by clicking on it You'll know it's highlighted when it's outlined in blue and it has these blue boxes all around. We'll click on the lower right-hand corner, hold down the Shift key, click and pull, drag it up to the left so that the proportions stay the same, and we can adjust the size. And now you have used Google Sheets to make a graph out of a data set.